Oracle of the Crows. My name is Melody. This video is for the star sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this week of September 8th, starting today, moving through to September 14th. So to my channel, welcome. When you're done watching your messages, hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and hit that little notification bell so that you know when I post videos. All right. Also, give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. We could agree to disagree. Leave a comment. Let me know how you're feeling, or maybe you'd like to see some sort of a change or a different kind of reading on my channel. Also, if you know somebody who will resonate, share the video. By all means, share it, because everything that I had just mentioned helps out my channel. It helps to get me out there. All right. So Geminis, this week we're calling in the fairy realm for your messages. So let's go ahead and get started, Gemini. What do you want to discuss with Gemini fairies? What is it that you want to talk to Gemini about? Oh, I apologize for that. Hit the camera. Put you back there. So they want to talk to you about your your divination powers. Embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. So the fairies are telling you, Gemini, you have the powers of divination, whether it is reading tarot or oracle cards, looking through a crystal ball, using crystals to enhance it, water, earth, air, and fire, calling in all of the elements, burning a candle, lighting some sort of a bonfire, going to a secluded place, even to a sacred space, and doing some sort of a ritual. If you look on this beautiful lady's third eye, there's a crystal there. She has a headband on, which is telling me that you have the power to be claircognitive, clairvoyant, clairaudient even, but you have these powers to use divination tools or just to use your psychic abilities this week, because you're communicating with you to, and to look at the light coming down through. So I feel like you could be getting some sort of a light code activation. Maybe you're anchoring them light codes into Mother Earth. Maybe doing some sort of a ritual. Definitely going within, spending some time by yourself. So we're going to use the Fairy Tarot next to see what's going on for you, Geminis. Three of Spring. Plan your next step with an eye to the long term. Have patience. There are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. So you were able to have crystal clear clarity to what your next steps are. With your third eye open, look, she's in purple, to visualize long-term satisfaction is what I feel. So Three of Spring. So spring is wands. To me, wands is not only just about action, but it's about your spiritual journey. And if you see, this fairy is in purple, so you're able to see the light of your next steps when it comes to long-term success. So let's go ahead and pull another card. Yeah, you see, they're telling you, don't allow yourself to be distracted. Allow yourself to be distracted, right? Don't allow your emotions to distract you, because you are very powerful this week. So don't allow your emotions to distract you. They want you to keep your eye on the prize because you are able to see the light of what your next steps are. So when you become emotionally distracted, what you do is you allow them to take advantage of your situation, right? So, and then we have the Eight of Summer. So, a desire for a more meaningful life, realizing that it's time to move on and choosing to make major life decisions. So, here we are, right? 3, 4, 8, 7, 8, right? So, 8 to me is that infinity symbol. So, don't allow your emotional desire for something to distract you from seeing what your next step is. So they want you to walk away. See the light shining right here? Here's the light shining. You're able to see the light. You are able to see the light of this more meaningful life. You're able to realize that it's time to move on from the emotions that are distracting you so that you can gain the clarity of what your next step is this week, Gemini, because you're very powerful. You are your power of your psychic abilities or some sort of divination, even using cards, is making you awareness. It's giving you crystal clear how do I say it? It's making things crystal clear, right? Of what is distracting you and what you need to move on from so that you can make major life decisions. So I felt, Gemini, this week you got a major life decision to make. And I feel like this is something that you've been waiting for. I feel like you do see the light of the situation. And I feel like what you need to do is walk away from these emotions that keep distracting you. So that why? So that you can stand in authenticity. So that you can stand in the light of what you are seeing is what I see here, Gemini. So there's a lot of emotions floating around here. I feel like it has a lot to do with your inner child. But I also feel, too, they want you to simplify your life. Simplify your life by having this realization of what you need to move on from. Having this realization of what you truly desire. Having this realization of what your next step is to make these long-term major life changes. You're seeing the light of this. Absolutely, you are. You're getting crystal clear clarity of what you need to move on from, what keeps distracting you, what this emotion is that is distracting you. They want you to feel more secure. Allow your inner child to feel more secure. Don't allow this emotion to keep distracting you so that you can open yourself up and see what your next step is. So you are realizing that you need to let go of something, because I do feel there is something on the horizon for you and you're seeing it, you're feeling it. So that is why you are having this realization that you want something more meaningful. You want something that is going to bring about long-term success. You want the feeling of being satisfied, right? You want this feeling of being satisfied, and that is why you're seeing it, because you're very powerful this week. You're very powerful, but I feel like you don't realize that something is right behind you. And whatever is right behind you is here. Like, it is here. So, but you're distracted, you're emotionally distracted. And when you walk away from these emotions that are distracting you, You see the magical opportunity that is on the horizon is what I see here for you, Gemini. So let's go ahead and pull some synchronicities or signs that you could be seeing this week, Gemini. That's a long way down there. All right, so we have Spirit of the Light, Awakening, New Dawn, and Beginnings. Yeah, so you're definitely seeing the light right here. I see it too. You're seeing the light, Gemini. You're seeing the light of a new beginning that is on the horizon. But you're also seeing the fear, right, that is distracting you. And we have Spirit of Travel, Journey, Relocation, and Moving On. So you need to move on from this fear-based energy and see the light of this new beginning. You have the power. You need to embrace that clarity of what you are seeing, right? And how to let go of that emotional baggage that keeps distracting you. You could also be going on a trip. You could be relocating, right? You could be packing your suitcases and ready to relocate. You could also be seeing that as well. But your fear is distracting you, right? And you're allowing this fear to distract you. So you're seeing that it's time to move on and not allow this fear to distract you anymore. You so desire this new beginning. You've been waiting for this for such a long time, Gemini. You've been waiting for it, and here it is. Here it is. So don't allow the fear to hold you back, right? Don't allow the fear to distract you and hold you back for what you truly desire. So you're seeing that it's time to move on, right? It's time to move on. You are seeing the light, absolutely. Why? Because the light of the universe is shining down upon you. You could be like me, reading cards, right? Reading cards. There is a new beginning right behind you with the energy of the threes. Right behind you. To where you can become more authentic. All right, so let's go ahead and pull. Oh, one more card is laying down here. I didn't even see it. Spirit of Communication. Love letter, email, text, and phone call. So that could be also what you're seeing. That you got some sort of communication coming in. But I also feel for some of you, you also could be communicating with this divination, communicating with your higher self, communicating with spirit as well. And you're getting that clear communication. Also, I feel too, you could be communicating with your higher self. Also, you could also be seeing the light of some sort of a new beginning when it comes to communication. Opening up that throat chakra. I also feel too, for some of you, you could be seeing the light and seeing it in the cards, or through crystals. Like if you use a crystal ball, I have one, but I don't use it. This new dawn where you're getting a new beginning when it comes to love. Somebody wants to communicate how they feel, right? All right, so let's go ahead and clarify. Spirit of the Light. Yeah, your hard work is creating a blessed foundation for the future. So putting in the work to letting go and walking away from these emotional distractions is actually creating the blessing that you truly desire. Tormented, fear, and shadow self. So don't allow the shadows don't allow the shadows to support you, is what I feel. They want you to feel the support of the divine. See the light that you are supported, is what I feel. Spirit of Travel. Yeah, look at that. White again. So you're seeing the light I feel like they want you to balance your darkness and your light, Gemini. I feel like, too, you're also seeing the light, that it is time to move on and leave this darkness behind, this baggage behind. You are also purifying your emotions through walking away from any emotions that were distracting you. You're purifying them emotions, and you are allowing the baggage to be left behind, and you are moving on from it. Spirit of communication. Yeah, you're seeing the light, that it is time to break bread. It is time to communicate something to somebody, or some sort of communication is coming towards you. So what you're doing is you are purifying that inner child and returning that inner child back to a state of innocence. And you are allowing this light to break you out of this fear energy that keeps distracting you. And what you're doing is you are moving on towards what you truly, truly desire. And it's something that you have been waiting for a while. So doing the work is creating the blessings of a solid foundation. And I feel like for some of you, it could be doing card readings, doing some sort of rituals, maybe even doing some sort of magic, right? Spell casting. So what are the fairies helping you to heal with, Gemini? What are they helping you to heal? And then we're going to pull the healing, what these healings are changing within your life. So yeah, you are detoxifying. You are emotionally detoxifying the fear that has kept you distracted. See the fairy standing in the water, right? So emotionally detoxifying the fear that was distracting you by what? Moving on, leaving it behind. Dreams coming true. Yes. So that your dreams can come true, because they are here. They are freaking here. You've been waiting for it. And then making new friends, right? Spirit of communication, making new friends. So you perhaps are seeing friends showing up in readings, right? Some sort of communication coming through. You're seeing the light of this communication coming through, where you're going to make new friends. You know that there is a blessing involved in this new beginning, where your dreams are going to start coming true. Why? Because you're seeing it. You're seeing the light of the situation. You're seeing that it is on the horizon. It is right there, but you got your back to it because your fear is distracting you. So when you walk away from that emotional distraction and not allow your fear of you're not supported, perhaps when you walk away from that baggage and you allow the inner child to return back to the innocence, there is where your dreams come true. Why? Because you're detoxifying them emotions. You're not allowing these fear-based emotions to distract you no more. And therefore, a new beginning that you have been waiting for is going to come into fruition. And you have been waiting for it. You've been seeing it. You've been seeing it. You've been seeing the light. This new beginning is here. This new beginning is here. But your fear has been blocking it. All right, so let's see, what are the changes that this healing is bringing? What are the changes? I also feel for some of you, you could be having premonition dreams. I do, but I see for some of you, you could be having premonition dreams and release dreams as well. You could be having a lot of crazy dreams. Sometimes, when we dream things, we don't always understand them. So I feel like you could be having premonition dreams. I also feel that you could be having release dreams as well. And then we have self-care. So you're going to learn to take care of yourself, right? You're going to learn how to take care of your emotional body, take care of your mental body. You're going to be able to take care of yourself so that you don't get distracted when it comes to your forms of divination. I feel for some of you, you could also be maybe casting some spells, right? Because I see her doing a ritual where she is setting the power of intention. So that could be a form of divination, setting the power of intention and manifesting things that you are dreaming about. I see that as well. So I felt too for some of you, you're bringing in that sense of balance with your darkness and light and taking better care of yourself, not allowing the fear to throw you off your game anymore. So let's go ahead and keep moving. What are some chakras or a chakra that is being affected for you this week, Gemini? I feel for some of you, this communication that's coming in, you could be going on a trip with them, is something that I'm seeing as well. Maybe they're coming in and wanted to take you on vacation. So this is your crystal card. So equilibrium, that sense of balance, right? That sense of balance with your masculine and feminine energies. All things work best in conjunction with all things. So we have clear quartz. This is a piece of clear quartz. It's a Lemurian clear quartz. Amethyst. Here's a piece of amethyst. Lapis lazuli. Here's a piece of lapis lazuli. Jade. I think I have a piece of jade, but I don't think I have it out. Citrine. Here's a piece of citrine. Carnelian. I do have a piece of that. I don't have it out. And smoky quartz. Here's a piece of smoky quartz. So any of these stones will help you to keep a sense of balance. Any or all of them. Because you need to have a balance of darkness and light so that you can be able to work with spirit, be able to access your divination power. So you can see your current situation and see what your next step is. Be able to be patient and don't allow fear to distract you. See? The ship is right there behind you. Third eye energy. Okay, so let's pull some crows advice for you, Gemini. What are some crows advice for Gemini? Think outside the box. Yep. Because that fear has got you inside that box. It's got you all closed in and it's distracting you. So they're telling you all things work in conjunct with other things when you think outside of that box. All right. So another crow's message. And it's key. So they're telling you the key to empowering your divination source is to think outside of that box, Gemini. Think outside that box. They're telling you can never face the past unless you face up to it. You can't forget the past unless you face it, right? Face it and have that realization of what you need to walk away from. And that fear, right? That fear that you're hanging on to is keeping you inside that box. And it's causing you to be distracted and not see something clearly. Something that you have been waiting for is here. All you have to do is turn around and you'll see it. You will see it. All right, so let's go ahead and see what spirit animal is with you, Gemini. What spirit animal is with Gemini? Cat. It's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your overdependency on others. Four of Summer. Taking someone or something for granted and failing to see there's a magical opportunity on the horizon for you. And that's really crazy because my cat, my Mr. Crowley, the one who always photobombed and video bombed, is missing. He's been missing now for, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 6 days. So I feel like that's him coming through telling me. So don't take advantage of someone. Don't be over dependent on someone. Don't allow fear. Don't be dependent upon fear. Don't allow fear to distract you from seeing the magic of what is right, what is on the horizon is what I feel. And then Platypus. Stop complaining and focus your attention on the blessings in your life. Right? So don't complain. Stop complaining and focus on what your next steps will be. Focus on the magic of your life. Focus on the magical blessings that are being bestowed upon you through doing the work and realizing what you need to let go of. And what you need to let go of is this overdependency. It's distracting you. And the reason why you're codependent is because you're fearful. So I feel like you're having a lot of, again, premonition dreams. You could be having a lot of premonition dreams, seeing something that's on the horizon, or having a lot of release dreams. It's showing you what you need to walk away from, Gemini. My heart's aching. I'm sorry. All right, so let's go ahead and pull a magical message from the fairies. What is a final magical message from the fairies to Gemini? Assertiveness. Stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you want to. Right? So don't allow other people to take advantage of your opportunities either. Don't allow other people to take advantage of your energy because you are in this fear-based mode. So the fairies are telling you to stand up for yourself. Be assertive and only say yes if you want to. Don't allow other people to be dependent upon you. Don't allow this codependency to distract you. Be assertive. No is a real word, right? Only say yes if you want to. That's it. So focus on your blessings. Focus on moving forward towards what you desire. Make this major life decision to not allow fear to distract you. Don't allow other people to take advantage of you. I'm notorious for that. Because I fear. All right, so there you go. And let's see what a little bit of fairy dust that is being sprinkled upon you this week. Family. Wherever you go, whatever you do, your family is here for you. So they're sprinkling some new friends, some soul family down upon you. And music. Fairies dance in the green hollow where the music plays, joy will follow. So they're telling you to listen to some music. Allow this sense of joy, right? I feel like you're going to make new friends and they're going to be your soul family. I feel like you could be getting some communication this week. You're seeing the light of this new beginning. It's on the horizon. You're seeing it. This new dawn is breaking. Why? Because you're realizing what has distracted you. And you're ready to move on and make your dreams come true. So the fairies are helping you to detoxify this emotional fear so that you can become more assertive and say yes only if you want to. Go on a trip. Somebody could be coming in and offering you a trip. Only say yes if you want to. And remember, no is a word. All right, Gemini, those are your messages. Thank you for watching and have a blessed week.